Hey guys, and welcome to Manic Monday. Today we have 40K Face Off, and Tristan will tell you what it's about.
So 40K Face Off is where we put two characters against each other and we talk about their stories behind them and face them off at each other and who will win in battle.
Yep.
So you guys in the comments, if you don't agree with us or have your own view on it, leave
tell
that
us.
and tell us.
Challenge us.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a one-take video, so you're going to see it's pretty random. So
Sid is going to be comparing the guys to their fluff, because I have no idea what fluff Sid does, and I'm just going to be arguing with how they look, how the model looks, and what if I like them or not.
and all judge who wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a bunch of face-offs right over here, and first one's gonna be Blood Angel or Space Wolf.
Ooh. Okay, I have to say Space Wolves, just because they have beards, that already makes them better, and they're part wolf, you know.
I have to go Blood Angel because they're red, super crazy, and drink blood out of a chalice.
They might drink blood, but Space Wolves drink beer.
No, they're basically vampires, but they don't admit it. I think vampire versus werewolf. You know,
Space
we've
Wolves,
seen
they have-
Twilight.
no, Space Wolves
We've
have
seen
bigger teeth.
Twilight. Vampires win.
I think werewolves win in that.
No.
Yep, Space Wolves win.
Just love Twilight, guys.
Okay, so next.
Next one is Kroot versus Orc.
Okay, so I think we're doing Kroot versus the Snakebite Orc.
Well, it depends if it's a feral orc, which would be like from the Snakebite tribe. Because like that versus a Kroot, I'd have to go for orc all the way.
Yeah.
But if it's a Kroot versus just like a normal orc,
I don't know. I still think an
Kroot
orc
would be
could take a
pretty
Kroot, even if it gets shot a bunch.
Kroot could be sneaking up, just like send out a hound at him. I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay, if he has a hound, then the orc has a squig with a bomb on it.
Oh, there you go. So I don't know, pretty close. I
Orc
think
would
it's
win.
a tie.
Orc would win.
I think it's a tie. You know. So, because the Kroot has a chance of hitting the orc, no chance.
Yeah, but then if he gets in close combat.
I think Kroot has a better gun.
Yeah.
You can snipe him out, so.
He's a hunter. Okay, Fire Warrior or Guardian? It's one of my favorite matchups. It's pretty funny. So, why don't you talk about the Guardian because you're an Eldar player?
Okay, so I'm Eldar, so I'm gonna go with the Guardians, of course. So Guardians, let's see here. I don't know. I think they'll win just because they shoot little frisbees at you. You know, that can kill anything, break through any armor. Boom, right there.
Well, I know the Fire Warriors, they can see really far because they have wide eyes. And, you know, they're super good at sniping. I don't even know the Guardian will know it coming. He'll be busy running
Guardian's
around with his
too
battle
fast.
focus and he'll be like, woo, woo!
fast.
And then the Fire Warrior will just snipe him.
Yeah. So Fire Warrior, they both suck in combat, so
Yeah.
it's just be like a
This
shoot off.
is gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh!
Or if they get in combat, it's gonna be one of the slappy fights.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, next, Necron versus Space Marine.
Space Marine.
I have to go for Necron. Because,
Necron.
yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'm with Space Marines. I think, actually, I don't think Space Marines would win. I think Necrons would win because they can't die.
True, yeah. They'll
Well-
just keep coming back.
Well, hey, Space Marine fluff, they'll just like be in their battle armor and be like, power 10!
Yeah.
And
Crank it up to 11.
Crank it up, man. Might be able to take down that Necron, I don't know.
Space Marines are probably more trained in battle, too, so
Yeah.
one-on-one, I think Space
Necron's
Marine
like sleeping for thousands of years. What?
But I don't know if a normal Space Marine, like a tactical Space Marine, has enough things to completely kill Necron.
One Necron, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, now,
Oh, this is a character battle between Ezekiel from the Dark Angels versus Tigurius from Ultramarines.
yeah,
So, Psyker battle.
Psyker battle. Okay, so Ezekiel is master of the librarians, right?
Yeah, Master of the Librarians. And Tigurius is known to be apparently the best psyker in the Imperium because he's even been able to connect with the Tyranid hive mind to predict what the Tyranids were going to do. So his mind is pretty
Is
crazy.
Ezekiel the guy with two-handed sword?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Ezekiel looks way cooler.
Ezekiel would beat him in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'd be like, screw this psychic power battle, let's fight, and Ezekiel will kill him.
Oh, dang, we're tired. Let's just fight.
I've even seen Ezekiel kill an avatar.
Yeah,
in
I did that.
combat. That was pretty crazy.
Okay.
So I have to go. I think Ezekiel wins that one. The Fiston versus Drago.
The ultimate cheese battle.
Yeah.
So, Mephiston would win 100%
Talk about
because
his fluff first.
so he was in I think with a group of guys on this planet, and then a ruin collapsed on top of him, and he was like crushed under it, and he was just in power armor
For like a week.
Yeah. And then when he broke through out of the ruins, all his armor was broken, and he had no weapons, and then the planet was swarmed with orcs. And then he's just like, whoop, 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 punching
He's
through.
like punching his hand
He would like,
through orcs.
yeah, blow them up with his hands. So he
And
doesn't need power.
And the orcs were like, let's get out of here. And when the heck do orcs do that? So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
But-
what about Drago?
You know, Matt Ward, he's done Drago a great job. Basically,
The best story ever.
the best story in the history of 40K. I think so.
Yeah.
When I was going through the Grey Knight Codex, reading these guys, I'm like, oh, they're pretty awesome. And they got to Drago. I probably spent like 10 minutes on that page, like, the heck is this? So Drago, it all began when he fought. We made this up, where his lover is the Prince of Slaanesh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So basically, Drago kills him, and then he's like, "No, Drago, I love you."
And he keeps bringing him back into the
Yeah.
war. But,
Yeah.
but Drago's like real story is like crazy. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So every time Drago goes into the war, he just walks around all the realms of chaos and kills every single type. So he goes to the forests of Nurgle and burns the whole place down. Then he goes to the city of Tzeentch and is like, what? Collapses and demolishes the entire city.
Yeah.
Then goes, oh, what? They're like the riders of Slaanesh. It's just like, oh, killed all of you. Bloodthirster.
Yeah, he's killed like
what?
what, countless bloodthirsters.
Countless blood. He makes his loincloth out of Bloodthirster skin. Like,
So, just from the stories, I think Drago's is a little better.
yeah, just a bit.
No.
Yeah.
So it'd be a close fight, but if Drago can take on 10 bloodthirsters, I'm pretty sure Drago would win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we have Black Templar versus a Grey Knight. So, are you gonna do Black
Both
Templar?
holy people.
Both holy people.
Black Templar,
Righteous.
they're like the Crusader guy in 40K, right?
Yeah. Black
Yeah. So I think they'd win. I just
They
think they're
jump
like,
higher.
yeah, they jump higher.
Black Templar.
Black Templar. You probably can dunk on these Grey Knights. But I think they can win because I imagine them trained like the medieval Crusader guys, like trained like swordsman guys. I don't know. I think they'd just be better in combat. I think Grey Knights are just like, I'm holy, and like
They're too used to killing demons super easily,
Yeah.
so when it comes to a non-demon, they're like, why isn't he dying when I poke him? What's happening?
yeah.
Okay, so next is Nob versus Ogren.
Hmm.
This is a beefy, like...
The buff fight.
Yeah.
Okay, first
So-
off,
Ogrins are from Imperial Guard.
So-
They're just ogres from the future, right?
so I think if it's like with weapons, Nob for sure will win because
Yeah, Nob is like big chop on the...
But hand to hand, I don't know. I think Ogrins have a chance because I imagine them a lot bigger than a Nob, and they're just super strong. I think they could probably take a Nob in a fist fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to go with that.
So guys, if you disagreed on any of these, leave your comments below. And if you liked the video, remember to thumbs up and subscribe. We're almost at our 2,000 subscriber goal. Woo! And if you guys want, we might do a fantasy version. And you guys can even suggest people.
Yeah, set up some challenges for us to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching.
Yep.
Rock on!